Hey, it's me, Will, and I've got a smile on my face at last. Had my endocrinologist emergency meeting today, and he's written me out a prescription for tea. I cannot believe it. I am so happy. It's only taken 2 years, but I have finally got a letter saying, please prescribe Will Sustanon. I am so thrilled. Okay, bit about what happened today. I went up for the gender clinic meeting for with the endocrinologist, Dr. Leighton Seal, Dr. Leighton Seal. Nice guy, quite a small guy. I wondered if he was trans. I was a little bit worried because I read the information that they have on their website about the endocrine surgeries and said, oh, there may be a physical exam. Now, I'm a bit precious about my body, as most trans guys are, and I don't really like people to get close to me. So that was freaking me out a little bit. That and, oh my goodness, what is in my bloods that are so desperately bad that I can't be prescribed tea. I had an appointment 2 weeks ago to have my bloods redone at my doctor's surgery, and the doctor phoned me and said, I need to see you. So that was playing on my mind. Oh my goodness, what is it that's that bad that he needs to see me? Anyway, so I arrived at the appointment, and there was a physical exam. I mean, lots of questions about my general health and my, history of my family's health and whatever. And then there was a physical exam, but it wasn't half as bad as it could have been or that I was expecting. First of all, it was a height, weight, blood pressure, quite acceptable. Then it was a lie on the bed and I'll feel your stomach to see if your guts and your liver and everything's okay. Acceptable. There was a little bit of now I'm going to feel your glands, so in your armpits and in your groin, which was a little not so comfortable. There was also a have you felt or have you done a breast exam recently? Trans guys don't do breast exams. I know they should, but generally they don't. I was roundly told off for that because obviously I haven't, and he goes, typical guy, never take care of your health. Yes, okay. So he said, I'll write you this letter for tea as long as you promise that you have examined your breasts before you go on it. I'm going to instruct the doctor not to give it to you until you promise that you have. So actually that wasn't so bad. It really wasn't so bad. And anyway, I came out with a tea letter. The minor problem is when I took it back to my doctor's surgery tonight. By the way, if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that my last appointment, I was given the go-ahead for tea, and then at the end of the day, the endocrinologist said, no, I'm not going to prescribe tea because there's something wrong with your bloods. The only thing wrong with your bloods, my bloods, was that I'm anemic, and I'm anemic because of Shark Week. I'm very heavy, and it's a long, it's 8 days worth of bleeding, and obviously I get anemic. So testosterone is going to solve that in the long term. So, it's not really worth worrying about. The doctor, however, thinks it's a different matter, because he got hold of the letter. Well, I passed the letter to him. But they won't make an appointment. He basically, the letter says, please prescribe Sustanon. So what the doctor has to do is to write a prescription Give it to me, I will take it to the chemist, get it sorted, bring it back to be injected. Now that should take maybe 4 days, shouldn't it? He won't do the prescription because he wants to have an appointment with me first. And the first available appointment is next Monday night, and it's Monday now. Nothing in my transition is going smoothly. I don't know what it is. Why? Anyway, next week. I mean, I can't see that there's a problem, and if he has got a problem with prescribing it over and above the specialist prescribing it, then I shall throw my weight around and I will kick up a stink, because you know, if an endocrinologist thinks it's okay, then who are you to disagree? I will change my doctor if that's the case. Anyway, so I have to wait another week before he can see me, where he will now then complain and say, oh yes, you've got anemia, and probably will then give me iron tablets, and possibly will try and say, I'm not going to give you testosterone until your iron is sorted. Well, that's complete rubbish. As I said, testosterone is going to solve much of my anemia problems. Anyway, all going well, all being well, by the end of next week I could have a butt full of testosterone. After nearly 2 years of jumping through hoops, cutting red tape, playing the system, finally, the end of next week, I might have started on T. I don't even know what to say. There are words I cannot describe how happy I am. And I don't really do emotions, and so, you know, I can't decide whether to cry or to laugh maniacally, or you know, I've actually got quite a sicky feeling. I don't know, excitement, nervousness that it's not going to actually happen. I think it's just in my body. I'm just not used to having emotions, and having such extreme emotions, and something that I have wanted for so long, way before the 2 years. You know, 10 years ago, I wanted to transition, and I waited 10 years, then went to my doctor when I couldn't not medically transition anymore, and then it's been 2 years. So it's been, you know, years and years and years, and I'm finally this close to having the, as one of my mates say, the right juice in your system, the right juice to operate on. And that's just brilliant. And hopefully this time next week, well, not this time next week, because I'll have just had the appointment with the doctor, but a few more days on, I can come back with a video. It goes, yeah, I have testosterone, 1 day on T, or whatever. You know, all those videos that I see and I think, oh, I'm never going to get there. It's going to be me. I am going to be that man that counts the months, counts the weeks. I can't absolutely believe it. I'll leave it there, and I will see you very soon, hopefully with further updates. See ya. Bye.